DOGE without Musk Elon exit leaves US government reform project in turmoil. What began as an audacious experiment in dismantling federal bureaucracy rose now find itself in limbo. The Department of Government Efficiency, better known by its Silicon Valley acronym, DOGE is reeling from the sudden departure of its architect Elon Musk and his right-hand man Steve Davis. Once hailed as a revolutionary force reshaping Washington, DOGE today stands leaderless, rudderless, and increasingly controversial. Launched during President Donald Trump's second term, DOGE was designed to drastically cut government spending and downsize the federal workforce. But the project's momentum has ground to a halt since Musk, who held the unofficial title of Special Government Employee, announced his withdrawal last week. Davis, who managed DOGE's day-to-day operation, resigned shortly thereafter. Appearing before a congressional committee on Wednesday, Trump's budget chief, Roosevelt, admitted that DOGE is currently without defined leadership. We are in the midst of establishing the leadership on an ongoing bias, Watt said, adding the Trump's cabinet secretaries are now effectively in control. The decentralized command structure, critics argue, is symbolic of the chaos that has enveloped the initiative. DOGE wasn't just another bureaucratic reshuffle, it was a political earthquake. With Musk's aggressive tactics and Trump's blessing, the agency rapidly pushed thousands of federal employees into early retirement or resignation, often under the threat of losing benefits. It was a modern-day purge of what Trump labeled a bloated administrative state. At its peak, DOGE seemed untouchable, even mythic. It moved with unprecedented speed and was staffed by a young elite cadre of data analysts and technocrats, most of whom had never worked in public service before. Their mission: bring private sector ruthlessness into the slow-moving gears of government. But without Musk at the helm, its sense of purpose may be fading. Despite the fallout, the White House insists DOGE will continue, yet in Washington's corridor of power, few believe the project can survive in its original form without Musk's celebrity resources or unconventional leadership. DOGE's fate now hangs in the balance. Will Trump appoint a new visionary to carry forward the project's radical ambitions, or will DOGE quietly dissolve, a cautionary tale of what happens when Silicon Valley idealism meets Washington realpolitik? With morale dwindling, its future uncertain, the political support fractured, DOGE faces its most critical test yet. In the end, the question may not be whether DOGE can save the government from itself, but whether government should be treated like a startup in the first place.